Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Today we're playing some out of ore. We are on the coal country map. So, here's our setup so far. We are starting to go underground over here. We're working on it. Let's take a quick peek of where we left off. Looks like we got most of it cleaned up here. Start off with, let's check our hopper over here to see. Oh yeah, it's empty. Empty, so all good there. Let's go ahead and put some material in the hopper here with the humongous bagger. Got the wheel coming across. One of the things I'd like to do this episode too is go ahead and set us up some oil refineries. We've got a lot of coal all over the place. We can start getting some easy money coming in. Let's go ahead and do that next while this processes. We're going to run this across and we're going to drop it down. And bring it back across here. Now we'll start the trip back across. We may start hitting that ridge, so we may have to adjust. Yeah, we're going to start having problems here. We'll have to figure out. We'll have to back up a little bit and then let's see how much we got into this thing. 366,000 material, and that's going to be 400,000, pretty much all coal. Let's go ahead and find us a spot. Let's jump in the old truck here. We'll find us a spot that's a coal deposit. That's kind of like over here, like not really in our area over this direction. But we got blocks. Let's get us let's get us some stairs here. I want to go to grid build. All right. All right, let's okay. So we'll park we'll park this truck over here. Let's switch views here real quick. We'll start a little base of operations over here. So what I want to do, I want to drop some oil refineries down. So in order to do that, they will generate money while we're playing. So we can probably get rid of ramps for now. So if we go into should be workbenches, right? Oil derricks. We'll start off with 2. So when you put these down, on grid build, it's going to line up perfectly up here. So let's do one more. All right. So it's going to need power. Did I do the wrong ones? I think I did the wrong ones. And I keep hitting the wrong button. I think the oil derricks are the old ones. Why am I thinking that? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Yeah, this is the wrong ones. This is the old ones where you got to actually put stuff in, and you just put empty barrels in and they run. So that's my bad. We lost some money there. What am I looking for? I want the oil refineries, and this oil pump is the one I want. Okay. So maybe we need to go to snap build. Go back to grid build. This one say it would work. I didn't even look. Yeah. All right. So let's get one more of those. So the oil pump, not the derrick, is what we want. All right. So these are all going to need power. And I was trying to see if I could see where the power hooks to, but see, it's got the pipeline, so it's going to pump the oil out. And we're going to run the oil to, we want pipeline, right? So we're going to get some straights. 8 of those, 8 of these, and then we're going to get some liquid tanks, which is what's going to hold them. We're going to need 4 of those. Then we're going to want to get some we might be able to do some mergers. I think I've tried this before and I did not have luck with it, with merging it, but I think I might have been doing it wrong, so we might play around with that. We're going to definitely need some lefts and some rights. I don't know which. I think I want to do rights. So let's get 8 of these. We can always get 8 of these for now. Money's not really an issue. We're making money. This will pay for itself as well. So on this one, let's start off with the straight. A couple straights. Let's make a turn here. something like this. So if we do some of these now, we've got them all even, right? Oh no. No texting. Alright, for some reason we got this one wackadoodled. So these all look pretty good. They're not straight because I didn't do this is where you probably should do grid build. Let's try this over. Let's try this over. You're trying to make it look pretty. You want to try to do what you can in grid build, but I kept getting that message, so let's take a look here. Also, I kind of want the things to come over this way anyway, so let's. So it says it will work. If we do grid mode, it's red. It doesn't work. We would have to dig it down a little bit. And the grid is either that direction or that direction. So let's do this. A lot of work here by hand. Probably make more sense to try to use a loader and a truck. feel like this isn't helping much. Might have made it worse. Okay, this says it'll work there. Let's... Okay. Because I want to separate them by at least one spot anyway. So this one will work. I don't want to mess with this one too much. What we'll do, let's get us a, we're going to need all this stuff. Which ones do we with that? Let's get us a small up, which is these. Let's do this. And that'll allow us to do this. Then we should be able to let's take it back one. Let's buy another 100 blocks. Oh, really? All right. Okay. So this one should be set up to work. I'm trying to remember where the power hooks up. I thought it was on the side. Let's do snap build on one of these, just so I can see where does the power hook up. Is there a... I feel like I'm missing something. All right. So when you look at these, does it tell us what the grid is? The only thing is required is electric is the all right, let's do this. Let's just get this one. Let's get us some cables. Let's get us a couple of these towers, poles, whatever. I still want these in grid build. I'm like totally lost on where it hooks. You know why? Because I'm an idiot. Got to have a motor attached to it. Jeez! You guys are all going crazy, aren't you? Alright guys, you got to have a motor attached to these. I've completely forgot. So we have to attach a motor to these. So there we go. So once you attach the motor, now it's going to tell you the total grid, which is 700, which is what this produces. So we should be good. Okay. Now that we got it on, it's running. We should start getting oil here. And we are. We're cranking it out. Now we just need to duplicate. So again, it's just getting a little bit of we'll go back into grid mode here. Because I want a gap between these. Like I don't want anything here. Now I'm going to start digging out here. So it's saying it will work. So again, I want it to be right. I want it to match up with this one. Now the only thing different we might want to do is let's change this over to all right, so let's buy 3 more of these for a total of 10. Let's put these on snap build. Well, grid build was okay, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so on. We don't want this one on. There's nothing hooked to it yet. Getting a little crazy. We got a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's buy another 100 of these blocks here. Oh, I bought something different. That'll drive me nuts. All right, so another gap of 3, right? All right, so let's finish this one. So we need the incline. We want to do the incline here, right? We want to do the blocks here. We want to bring this up. We're going to match it to this. So in this one, it's exactly the same. We'll have to extend this out one more, and then we may have to support it, but I'm sure we'll have to put some under there, but we'll make it look a little more legit, but we'll shorten these. We'll go around and fix that. I think we went, yeah, we left a gap here too, but no big deal. We almost got a stack already. Alright guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a container over here. Let's drop these down. And then we'll drop the poles in just to clear out the inventory here. All right. If I drop these in, it's not going to say they're going to work, right? Until I have to dig it out a little bit. Okay. So what we'll do is let's drop a container in over here. Again, we'll try to make it look as legit as we can. All right, and we'll finish this in the next episode. Let's jump down here and fix this. And again, I might bring this whole thing out. Okay, concrete. I think I want just regular concrete's what I've been getting, I thought. And again, I may fill that all the way out or dig this out. Again, no big deal. Let's head over. Let's head over here and let's work on the. Well, let's check what we got going here first. See how we're doing. All right, we got this cleared out, so let's. So we just blew this up with coal. I don't know if we lost some or not because it's completely full. I feel like we lost some because we didn't empty it out. All right, we're going to sell it. It sells for $90,000 a stack. So every 100 stacks is a million. Is nine. Every 10 stacks is 900,000. So 100 stacks is 9 million. Yeah, so I feel like we lost some money there. Got to figure out something, a better way to get around here to make us a walkway. Anyways, let's work on our, let's continue to keep going down here. Let's work on this for a few before we end the episode here. Guys, don't forget to check out the channel. Lots of stuff on there for out of ore and some other stuff. If you're interested, check it out. I do appreciate you. If you've not already subscribed, make sure to do so. You hit that notification bell to let you know when I release videos. I try to do at least a video every day, but sometimes with work it can be difficult. Unfortunately, this is all garbage dirt. It's not generating really any kind of money. have not started seeing any pay dirt yet. So, unfortunately, all just garbage. Guys, I do appreciate you. Until next time, have fun digging that dirt. I'm out of here.